Alrighty, my name is Kevin Gilboy, and for my final project, I created a X Ray or planar CT colorizer. So this is the GUI that I created here. On the left-hand side, you see this is where we import the image. In the center, this is where we apply a window to isolate the region of interest and colorize it. And then on the right-hand side, we're able to rearrange the layers of the image, just like Photoshop, where we can move layers up and down, delete them as we wish, and then eventually export the image. So I'm going to go ahead and import a DICOM file of the brain. DICOM file was used because it supports higher bit depths. This one has 16 compared to PNG, which has 8. Basically, this gives us more shades of gray to work with, which allows us to differentiate between more types of tissue. So we're going to go ahead and create our window. So we can choose the center and the width. We'll focus in on the white matter, which is around 30 center. And this is the white matter that you see here. So the way that this is produced is that an iterator goes through every pixel of the original image here and looks to see if the pixel intensity is within the range of the center and width. So it's looking for pixels that are between 15 and 45 for these center and width values. So if a pixel is in that range, it's kept, and then at the end, when all the pixels are kept for the layer, that intensity is normalized from the range of 0 to 16 bits. That's why this is a lot brighter. Like the brightest pixel of this window is equal to the brightest pixel of this bone. Otherwise we would just get really dim white matter, which is not what we want. So that's what the normalization takes care of. And then after all of this layer selection and normalization, a 3x3 kernel is used to take out noise. That's a built-in function of MATLAB, and it really helps because once we start colorizing the image, having pink noise is very prevalent on a black background. So let's go ahead and enter in. I have a nice pre-selected shade of pink that I'm going to use for the white matter here, and I'm going to click Apply to Image. So that applies it to our final image as a layer. And it helps if we make another layer. So I'm going to go and select the gray matter here, which is around 40 Hounsfield units. MATLAB has a built-in color picker, which is shown here. These are pretty bright colors, so I prefer to look up my own on the web and type them in. So these are all values that I found ahead of time, and we apply it to the image. So you can see the dark matter layer is currently beneath the white matter, so we can shift the ordering of the layers to whatever looks more appropriate to us. You can also delete layers using the X over there. We'll just apply one more final layer to show the skull around the brain. So as we know, bone is around 1,000 Hounsfield units. We can adjust to make it look good and suit our needs. Alrighty, so we have our bone here. It's automatically filtered. We'll keep the white color, and we apply it to our final image. So this is what our final colorized X-ray, or well, planar CT in this case, looks like. We have all of our layers here. Like I said, we can delete a layer like that and easily bring it back, as so. And this is our final image. We can go ahead, click Export, and is automatically saved to our file system.